What is up, people? Thank you, camera. Anyway, any tier, guild forever, however you want to call me, we're going to be reviewing SAO, Alicization, part 2. And, oh yeah, episode 4. And I just gotta say, this guy Vecta may possibly be the most scariest and most concerning villain I've seen in a long time in SAO. Because we've had plenty, in SAO, we have plenty of psychopathic characters throughout the course of this series. But never have I ever seen such a monster. Never have I ever seen such a monster in a series in such a long time. Like, there was cases like, I'm sorry guys, give me a second. Okay, just checking something. There were certain cases in SAO where there was back in season 1 part 2 that during the Elfheim incident when Asuna was captured by that guy Nobuki, I think that was his name, I forgot. But he kidnapped Asuna. He kept her in prison, raped her, sexually harassed her. And then there's been incidents of the Alicization where those two students sexually harassed two female students. Almost completely raped them. Now we have this guy here, Vecta, or however you call him. He is dangerous. Not in a sense of what he is capable of, but his mindset. When he had a best friend who might have possibly cared for him deeply, a girl. I think she went with Alicia. He was a guy that collected bugs, kept them like trophies. And then his father, a conversation he had with his father told him like, Gabriel. I think Gabriel is his real name. Yeah, it's his real name, Gabriel. There we go. Told him that the reasons why whenever you separate a bug, their body is still moving is because their soul isn't in their head. It resides somewhere else in their body. So that's why they continue to move even after you sever the head. In Alicia's case, what he tried to do was he wanted to see the soul of his childhood friend Alicia, and the only way he was able to see it is by killing her, by piercing something through her skull. Because the reason why I'm looking at it, and the reason why he had like a bug collection is because he severed the head trying to look for different places inside an insect's body to the point to where they stop moving. That way he can see or grasp some bit of their soul. That's why whenever he just stabbed Alicia in the head as a child, he saw her soul. In his mind, he saw something, a soul being separated from the body. That's why when oh my god, and to think his childhood experience, he keeps them going even into his adulthood. Because you saw what he did to Leptia. He choked her, not having a simple bit of expression on his face. He choked the life out of her, and when she died, it looked like her soul was leaving from her brain. Further proving his point that the soul might not necessarily be in the body, the soul is in the brain, meaning making it a whole lot easier for him to see a soul escape a body, or seeing a body become lifeless, soulless. And then he severed her neck and kept her head as a trophy in some sort of cubed ice container. This guy has to be one of the most psychopathic characters I've seen in SAO in a long time. Because most psychopathic characters, and trust me, SAO knows how to bring the psychological drama in series. They know how to do it, and they do it well. And like I said, there was the Elfheim incident with Nubuki. There was the Death Gun incident with the character Death Gun, which turns out to be someone that Sinon knows. There was the Alicization high school school incident. And now there's this guy. Except in my opinion, he has to be the worst out of all of them, because this is a guy that isn't, well, maybe you can say he does have a gain, but it's not like it's something irrelevant like status, desires, or just experiences. He's doing it because for him, by killing someone off, he feels like he's tasting someone's soul. Like he's tasting their soul. And to him, he's hoping that soul tastes sweet. And now he's going after Alice. Once he finds out where Alice is, he's going to kill the everlasting hell out of her. Like, no joke. Like, he's going to murder her. Like, legit. But yeah, overall, hold up, I'm getting a phone call. What the heck? Yeah? Yeah, give me a moment. I'll be done in a bit. Bye. There you go, guys. Not sure if you pick up on that, but I was talking to my sibling. He called me on stream. Yeah, there you go. Talking about Pokemon Go if we wanted to play real quick. Anyway, sorry if I went on off topic. But yeah, so in my opinion, because Vector scares me and he is by far one of the most dangerous villains in my opinion this series has ever came up with, I look forward to seeing how he does in the story. He might possibly be the best villain. I guess I'm just going to get into questions because my sibling's going to be here in a bit. So I'll say this. Question one. If you were to have a familiar with you, what would you have him or her do? Familiar, there's some sort of elemental or spiritual entity. What would you want this entity to do? Help you in combat? Like fight with you in combat? Become a supporter, kind of like Wendy from Fairy Tail? Or are you the type to fight as a lone wolf, like you fight alone? Let me know which one you'd pick from those three options and explain to me why. Question 2. What are your thoughts on Victor? Let me know. Are you interested in him? Do you think he's okay, he's meh, or he's top notch? What are your thoughts on this character, Vecta, or also known as Gabriel, in this series? Because so far, he has potential to be the best villain in SAO. Period. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts on that. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.